Welcome to your hip opening yoga flow, a sure path to feeling your best. My name is Sherlock and I am very grateful you are joining me today, and I'm looking forward to guiding you through this flow. If you're feeling a little tightness in and around the IT band, there could be a number of underlying reasons. Physically, it could be from pushing too hard in exercise or repetitive movement causing friction. Or energetically, it could be something you fear coming up in the future, or it might even be something you're harboring or reluctant to let go of, like these bugs. In this practice, we will focus on opening up through the hip area, both frontline and the backline, and we aim to release and let go. Find ease in those areas that are creating discomfort. Let's meet on the mat. Let's begin by bringing our hands, one hand to the belly, one hand to the chest. We'll just connect the breath to the body. Take a deep inhale into the base of the spine. Feel the belly, feel the chest. Allow the breath to enter into the collarbones, opening the collarbones. Exhale, shoulders relax away from the ears. Navel draws toward the spine. Maybe you find Ujjayi breath, that beautiful ocean sound from the back of the throat, still breathing through the nose. And find an equal inhale to an equal exhale. Using the breath to slow down the body, slow down the nervous system, and really begin to let go of the rat race of our everyday lives. And just taking a moment to really slow down. Using the breath to let the body know and the nervous system know that it's okay to do that now. Allow the breath to return to its natural rhythm. Release the hands to the thighs or the knees, wherever is most comfortable for you. Eyes can remain closed. And just observe very briefly here, just for a few seconds. And just notice how the body feels. Maybe the mind is a little slower, a little calmer. Perhaps you notice a little release through the muscles. Gently flutter the eyelids open, roll over the knees, come to find a comfortable child's pose. So what that means is you may have your knees narrow, or you might have the toes touching and the knees out to the side, just bringing the chest toward the mat. Take 3 full breaths here. Inhale into the base of the spine, following the breath along the back, into the collarbone. Exhale, navel draws to spine. Maybe you notice that the hips fall a little closer toward the heels. Inhale, gently rise a little bit. Walk the hands to the right. And we're just going to breathe into the left side body. Inhale, breath rises from the seat along the side body. Exhale, navel draws to spine. 2 more full breaths. inhale, coming back to center. Exhale, walk the hands out towards the left. Breathe into the right side body. Shoulders come away from the ears. Inhale, come back to center. Bring the hands just underneath the wrists underneath the shoulders. Come into tabletop. Knees can be underneath the hips. Inhale, lower the belly, lift the chin, open up through the chest. Coming into cow. Exhale, bring the navel toward the spine, tuck the chin toward the chest, come into cat. Inhale, lower the belly, lift the chin. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, lower the belly, lift the chin. Exhale, rounding the spine, coming into cat. 2 more times. Inhale, lower. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift the chin. Lift the tail. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, come back to neutral, tuck the toes, sweep the tail to the sky, downward facing dog. Spread the fingertips wide. Internally rotate the elbows toward each other, broadening through the chest. Chest draws toward the thighs. Inhale, sweep the right leg to the sky, 3-legged down dog. Exhale, bend into the right knee, open up the hip. Good. Stacking the hips, breathing here. Inhale, bring the knee to the chest, step the foot between the hands, lower the back knee. Excellent. Gently heel toe the front foot to the outside to the edge of the mat. Just coming into a variation of lizard here. So you can breathe into the front hip flexor on the left side. Maybe you're rocking side to side. Just breathing to where your body allows. You can untuck the back toes. I have mine tucked because I've got a little bit of an injury, but just breathe here. If you want to go a little bit further, come down onto the elbows. Inhale, breath rises from the seat. Exhale, navel draws to spine. Rising back up onto the hands if you've come to the elbows. Press into the left palm. Bend the left knee and sweep the right arm around and grasp hold of the toes. Draw the heel toward the hip. I'm just opening up through the front hip flexor there. 2 more breaths. Inhale, breath rises from the seat. Exhale, opening up through the chest just a little further. So we're drawing the right shoulder back and gaze is up. Good. Gently release the back leg. Bring the right palm. You can press it into the left knee just to open up through the hip. Maybe roll to the blade side of the right foot, opening up a little further. Good. Gently release. Extend the front leg. Bring the hips back to the heels. I'm just coming into a runner's lunge. Inhale, breath rises from the seat as you find length through the spine. Exhale, we're drawing the right hip back and the left hip forward just a little bit so we can breathe into that hamstring, the right hamstring. Inhale, finding length. Exhale, Maybe we deepen a little further into the fold. Really breathing into this hamstring. Notice as the exhale softens, maybe you get a little deeper. Good. Bend into the front knee. Heel toe the right foot to meet the left, and just bring the right knee just behind the right wrist. So we're coming into a pigeon. Extend the back leg out toward the end of the mat, squaring off the hips. Inhale. You can rest into the palms, just find length in the spine as you lift the chest, lift the chin. Good. Inhale now, gently walk the hands forward. Come down to the elbows, folding forward into our pigeon. Maybe you bring the forehead to the mat. Perhaps you've got a block and you'd like to rest the forehead on the block. I'm just going to bring my forehead to rest on the backs of my hands. Just coming back to the Ujjayi breath, if that helps you stay focused. Quite often when we have tension in our IT band or our hips, generally if it's in the front area, there's something that we're afraid of that's going to happen in the future or that we're anticipating. If it's in the back line of the body, perhaps it's something we're holding on to, something we're a little reluctant to let go of. Use this moment to find space with the inhale. And use the breath to let go, release. Give yourself permission to surrender. Inhale now. Walk the hands back to the knees. Tuck the back toe. Bring the right foot to meet the left, downward facing dog. Good. Straight into the other side. Inhale, sweep the left leg to the sky. Exhale, bend the left leg, open up through the left hip. Stacking the hips. Inhale, breath rises from the seat. Exhale, navel draws to spine as we open up through the hips. Inhale, draw the knee to the chest, step the foot between the hands, lower the back knee. Gently walk the left foot to the edge of the mat. Release the back foot if it's in your practice. Just breathe here into the front hip flexors of the right leg. And when you're ready, come down to the elbows. You can remain up on the hands if you like. Inhale, breath rises from the seat. Exhale, the body softens. And just breathing into that front hip flexor. Inhale, lifting up, press into the right palm, bend the right knee, reach back behind with the left and draw the heel toward the buttocks. Good. Inhale, breath rises from the seat. Exhale, we open up through that left shoulder, gazes toward the sky. So we're breathing into the hips. We're also opening our heart to the sky. Gently release the back leg. Bring the right palm to the inside of the left knee. Maybe you roll to the outside edge of the left foot. I'm just contending with nature here. Really open up through the hip. Inhale, breath rises from the seat. Exhale, breathing into that left hip. Good. Gently release that hand. Walk the left foot to the right side of the mat and bring the left knee down behind the left wrist. Extend the right leg out toward the end of the mat. Square off the hips. Inhale, come to the tops of the fingertips, find length through the spine. Exhale, maybe you find a little bit of release through that right hip flexor. On the next inhale, gently walk the hands forward, come down to the forearms. You can bring your forehead to the mat. Maybe you're bringing your forehead to a block. Maybe you're resting the forehead just on the hands. Just finding a release through the left glute. Inhale, find length through the spine. Exhale, notice as the body softens. And we feel into the body a little further. Using the breath to find that release. Inhale, gently walk the hands back to the knees. Shift the weight to the left side. Sweep the right foot leg around. We're going to come into a log pose. So we're doing double pigeon. So bring the left knee to the mat. Try and make the left shin parallel with the top edge of the mat. We'll bring the right ankle to the left knee. Now you might find, I'll just spin around so you can see. You might find that your right knee is a little bit raised, so you might be in a slightly tighter body, and that's okay. Maybe pop a little block under there, and just take a little bit of a, take your time to work your way into the forward fold. So as we inhale, we're going to find length through the spine, just making sure that our hip bones are squared and grounded. Length through the spine. Exhale, hinge at the hips, folding forward until we find our edge. And when we need a little extra support, just place the hands down on the mat in front of you. Inhale, find length through the spine. Exhale, fold a little deeper. So we're really getting into both sides of the IT band. Maybe you're feeling it a little more in the right side. Inhale and exhale. Just breathe into any discomfort. Notice if it's pain. If it is pain, just ease out of the posture. But if it's discomfort, see if there's a way that you can just sit with that discomfort. What can you allow here? What can you let go of? Inhale, gently walk the hands back toward the body. Release the right knee from the top. Release the left. Give your legs a little bit of a shake out. Up and down, side to side. Beautiful. Bring the right knee and shin so it's parallel with the top edge of the mat. Rest the left ankle on top of the right knee. again, just pop a block or a blanket or a cushion underneath that left knee if you find that you've got a lot of space there. It just means that your muscles will relax more when you go into the forward fold, because they kind of know that they can rest rather than work to hold the knee up. Inhale, find length. Exhale, hinge at the hips, gently folding forward. Coming to find your edge, then bringing your fingertips out to find that support. Nice long back on the inhale. Exhale, notice as the muscles relax and the body softens, taking you a little deeper into that forward fold. Inhale, gently walk the hands back toward the torso. Stretch the legs out long. Now you might want a strap here for this particular posture. So you can pause the video, just grab a strap or a belt or a tie or even just a rolled up towel. Anything will do if you're in a slightly tighter body. Bring the back to the mat, extend the legs out long. Just bring the right knee to the chest, extend it up to the ceiling. Good. Hips are grounded, so bring the left hand to rest on the left hip so that we know that we're grounding down through the left hip there. And if you're in a slightly more open body, grasp hold of the big toe, and we're just taking a nice stretch through that right leg, through the right hamstrings. Good. Now if this is a little too inaccessible for you, you can bring the hands behind the right thigh, maybe behind the right calf, or here's where you can engage with the strap. So you can just wrap the strap around the foot and just grasp hold of the strap and draw the leg toward the chest. Left hand is still on the left hip. Inhale, using the breath. Exhale, noticing again as the body softens, maybe the leg comes a little closer to the chest. Breathing into the hamstrings. Now on the next inhale, you can, if you're using the strap, grasp hold of the strap and just gently lower the right leg out to the right side. And if you're not using a strap, grasp hold of the big toes. Or perhaps you're letting go of the toes and you're actually holding onto the sole of the foot with the palm. Feeling a nice stretch through the inside of the right thigh. Good. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, now bend that right knee. Draw the right knee across the body with the left hand and extend the right arm out to the side. Shoulders remain grounded. Just a nice supine twist. Gaze is over to the right hand. Connecting again with that Ujjayi breath. Inhale, come back to center. Release the strap if you have the strap and extend the right leg out long. Draw the left knee toward the chest. Grasp hold of the big toe or put the strap around the foot and just extend the left leg to the sky. Bring the right hand to the right hip, ensuring we're grounded. Once we're here, just draw the left shoulder back towards the mat, noticing that assist with the thigh drawing closer toward the chest. Again, finding a release on the exhale, using the breath to let go of anything that no longer serves you. Inhale now. Gently lower the left leg out to the side. Right hand is still on the right hip, grounding down through the hips. Just opening through the left groin here. Maybe you've closed down the eyes now and you're getting a sense of stillness in these postures with the breath. Inhale, lifting the leg. Bend the knee, draw the knee across the body with the right hand. Extend the left arm out to the side. Gaze is over to the left. Inhale, breath rises from the seat, travels through the twist into the collarbone. Exhale, notice as the navel draws toward the spine. Close down the eyes. Notice the expansion and the space created on the inhale. And the gentle release on the exhale. Gently unravel from the twist. Extend the legs out long. Allow the feet to fall to the sides of the mat. Draw the arms away from the body just slightly. Palms can be facing up. Tuck the shoulder blades underneath the chest. Gently draw the chin away from the chest, encouraging the natural curve of the spine. Release any tension in the jaw. Let go of any furrow in the brow. And just pay attention to the natural rhythm of the breath. Like the ocean's tide, its natural inflow and peaceful outflow. And with each inhale, we create space for the new. And with each exhale, we allow the body to release, let go, and surrender into the earth. Feel supported. Bring your awareness back to the breath. Recognizing that gentle caressing inflow through the nostrils and the soothing, warming outflow through the nostrils. Find some movement in the fingers and the toes. Gently rock the head and neck from side to side. Roll to your most comfortable side and just observe. Just with the palm, come to find a comfortable seat. Eyes can remain closed. Sitting up nice and tall. Perhaps we feel a little more open through the hips, eased a little tension and discomfort. And just take with you from the mat the connection with the breath and the ability to let go in the moment. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Exhale, bring the palms to meet. Draw the hands to heart center. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. Namaste. Thank you so much, yogis, for joining me on your mat today, and thank yourself for coming to the mat. I hope you feel a little more open, a little less tight, and ready to freely roam throughout your days. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you don't want to miss any of the practices, and it helps get my content to the top. Until next time, keep making magic in this world from your space at your own pace. Namaste.